Namaskaram. We at Him Life School have a range of programs starting from 3 months to clear an exam to 3 years where you'll transform from a super student to a life scholar. So, this video is all about helping you understand what happens at Him Life School after you join as a mentee for either the 3 month program or a 3 year program. So, we have Miss Ariba with us, who has given her perspective in terms of her experience after 3 weeks of joining at HLS. The way we worked on this is we had a detailed conversation, and then I asked her to summarize what is her before and after scenario after joining HLS, and she has crafted it beautifully in our black book. So this conversation will help you understand our transformational experience here at HLS. So given this context, hi Ariba. So how was your experience after writing this?
Sir, I felt very light
Hmm.
and writing down my thoughts on paper felt good.
Yeah. So the reason why we make them do it is before we share it to the external world, it will help you to see things because not most of the time they're here, they're cluttered. When you write it out, it becomes very structured. So to begin with, the first reason or first problem before joining HLS was no proper guidance, and here proper guidance and mentorship. So can you explain this term called guidance, like guidance regarding what? What is it you were looking for, and what did you get here?
First of all, guidance regarding studies was what I was looking for, and here HLS is the best platform to get the best mentorship and guidance. So
So again, for you to say that, can you give any specific example of how it was helpful? Like because guidance is a very large and all-encompassing term.
yeah.
So what was helpful here?
Like in coaching centers there are like hundreds of students, and the teachers or the mentors do not give one-on-one uh, support to each
Mm.
student, but
Mm.
at HLS there's this one-on-one mentorship where students get support and direct support from their mentors.
Perfect. Understood. So it's largely the personalized one-to-one support
Yeah.
which you're getting. Like. And what is this? What's in my own little world? Getting to know others' perspective on life and their thoughts. So can you throw some light onto this?
Actually, this is not really related to studies. Out other than studies, I think I when you meet so many people, you get to know about their thoughts and about their way of thinking. So this is what.
So this is about expansion of your
Yeah.
worldview. Perfect. And here you mentioned the right ecosystem and atmosphere. So because all the students have a study table and a study space. Now, when you mention right ecosystem and atmosphere to study, what do you actually mean?
When you have people of who are on the same page of life,
Hmm.
like I'm an inter student. If I have a friend who's also an inter student, so there will be a healthy competition, and which will also motivate us to score good and perform better. So
So, I mean the zeal and enthusiasm to
yeah.
perform has improved because of the ecosystem. Fantastic. And what I love the most about what you've written is you're given a 5 step framework.
Yeah.
So we always talk about 5 step framework. We even have copyrights. So the 5 steps are mindset, routine, syllabus completion, revision, and exam presentation. So these are the 5 logical steps for you to clear any exam in India. So you have mentioned your changes in a stepwise manner.
Yeah.
So you started with mindset, had intent to clear but no motivation. He has strong mindset to clear and save 4 months. So what do you mean by the strong mindset here?
Strong, sir. Earlier, when I was studying back at home, I of course had the intent to clear the examination, but there was no motivation. But when I came here and when I met people of my
Mm.
batch, so I got like I got motivated, and to perform better.
Understood. People talk a lot about routine. So can you explain me the difference in terms of how your routine was and how it has changed here?
Sir, earlier my routine was not very like stagnant.
Mm.
It was not rigid. It was very flexible. Like I used to get up someday I used to get up in the morning, or some days late. I used to study at night. But it's very important for you to have a proper routine where you wake up at time, sleep at time, eat at time. So here I got that.
So you're saying there is some consistency and system in terms of how you manage your day.
Yeah.
But in terms of the syllabus completion, so here you mentioned no concept clarity and less speed. Here concept clarity and completion on time. So what is actually happening here? So how, because when you talk about conceptual clarity, it's a qualitative change,
Yeah.
and speed is a quantitative change. So how did you improve the quantity and quality of preparation at once?
Quality, of course, there are mentors who will help you with the concepts. Uh, it's one-on-one thing, so you will of course get the conceptual clarity. And about the syllabus completion on time, you get daily targets, so you don't have to worry about the whole syllabus as a whole. You get little targets every day which you have to complete. So that is.
Understood. And finally, the most important part. So revision. A lot of people complain about memory and revision. So here they talk about not being able to revise enough. You also mentioned it clearly. Not
Yeah.
being able to complete before the exam. Here you mentioned a couple of techniques: day and revision and previous revision. So how are this helping to avoid the problem of not being able to revise?
CA syllabus is so vast that it takes time to even complete that syllabus, and we don't get time to revise enough. Like it requires 4 or 5 time revision. But here at HLS we write something called DER, that is day end revision, which you have to write every day about what you studied throughout the day, and then PDR, previous day revision, which is the first thing that you have to do while you waking when you wake up in the morning. That is, write down whatever you remember about what you studied the previous day. So that really helps in memorizing the concepts.
Wonderful. And finally, once you do all the 4 cycles, the last important step is putting down things onto the paper.
Yeah.
So when you said your writing ability or exam cracking ability increased,
Yeah.
how did it increase and what worked best for you?
Sir, earlier I didn't really give mock test papers a lot, but at HLS when you write exams every day, so you get to fill those holes that you require, So yeah.
Got it. So you have beautifully summarized 2 aspects. One is your personality and your preparation. So for someone who is watching this, if they're like you're from Varanasi and people from various parts of India are interested, and for any girl, it's not an easy decision for them to move out of their place. So if someone is reasonably interested and have been watching this since a long time, what are the 3 reasons why they should come to HLS in terms of improving their personality, and 3 reasons in terms of improving their preparation? Let's start with personality.
Yeah. The very first thing, you get to meet a lot of people, and you get to know their perspectives on life. And second, you get exposure a lot. Uh, that's it.
No, in terms of structuring your thoughts, in terms of pulling out things. For example, imagine this is an exam scenario where you're supposed to write a 4 mark answer. You know the content is there. Oh, you get jammed. Why? There is consciousness. Now there is camera there. There's an answer sheet in the later, right? So your ability to perform while you have performance anxiety is extremely important. Right now, I know you're stressed, but I still want you to finish point number 3. So, in terms of personality, what changes when someone comes here, or for you, what changed? We have discussed in length during the morning conversation. Right now,
You get confidence to present yourself in front of people.
like this, got it. Yeah. In terms of preparation, what are the three tangible reasons why people should come?
First and foremost, that you get proper guidance and mentorship here, and then easy completion of syllabus on time is very important, and revision 4 to 5 times is very important. So you get that here, and then third, that you write exams every day, which help you to form better in the main exam.
Perfect. So simple and straightforward. Complete the syllabus fast, revise more times, write the exam better.
Yeah.
Fabulous. So I really like the way you're able to pick up things here at HLS in just 3 weeks, Ariva. So if you replicate it for the next 4 or 5 weeks, you'll be able to reach the target for which you're here. So I wish you all the very best for the upcoming attempt, and I appreciate you being so articulate, both in terms of writing and sharing. It helps a lot of people, and it will benefit a lot of people in taking the right decision. Thank you.